Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I am Manjunath. Please subscribe to my channel, like, share my videos. This is my first video which I am going to upload in my YouTube channel. Today I am going to share the technical topics in the mechanical industry and in CNC turning lathe to impart more knowledge. So the topic today is I'm going to explain about the chamfer. Chamfer is a edge cutting process or the beveled condition of a edge condition of a material. So this will remove the sharp corner at the ends. This can be done in any of the processes like in turning or grinding, from which the edge can be removed in a structural steel. As far as the chamfer is concerned, so it has to be obtained by providing a turning program in a CNC lathe. But before making a program, so the position of the cutting tool in X and Z direction and coordinates has to be decided. So for this it needs some calculation, some analytical calculation. It involves trigonometry from the triangle. So let us look into it. The first example is how to set Z, X and Z coordinates of a cutting tool in the CNC lathe when the chamfer angle is 45 degree. Okay, here we have taken a part. This part has got 30 mm diameter. So fillet has been chamfer has been provided here. It has got the origin of program, the X0, X0.0 and Z0.0. This is the origin of the cutting tool or program which has been made as 0. So I need to find out the cutting tool position before it starts making the chamfer from here, this point to this point. So always in the practically it is not possible to make the chamfer for a cutting tool from exactly this point to this point. So it needs some reference position or some coordinates above it and beside it. So what is that coordinate? How to calculate that coordinate? So this is the fillet which has got the length of 3 mm. It has got the angle of 45 degree. So here I'll take some assumption. Let us take safe starting position radially 1 mm above this 30 mm line. So this is the 30 mm line, that means X 30.0. So I'll take 1 mm upside above 30 mm, and the end I'll consider 1 mm after the EZ position. 1 mm I'll consider after the EZ position, after this. So this is the positive value of the Z, EZ. So this is the program 0. All the values which will be generated beyond this point will be considered as negative. So what I have done is, here I have taken this fillet and enlarged the view of it. What I've done is, this is the first point, this is the second point of the fillet, start and the end point of the chamfer. Here I'm going to draw vertical lines, vertical dot lines, and from here I'm going to draw horizontal line so that it makes a triangle. This is the right angled triangle. So I will make this points as O, this is O dash, and this is C. So this becomes the middle triangle O dash C. Similarly, next I'm going to extend this line of the chamfer till some point, and from this point I'm going to extend the line horizontally to some point. So with this point I will join the coordinate. So at this position, so I have written an equation Z0.0. I'll go here, Z0.0. I have to go towards left. So here I'll get horizontal component. This is towards longitudinal component in the EZ direction, O dash C and OB in the upper triangle and in the middle triangle. So I'll consider both of this. I'm going to write Z 0.0, O dash C, O dash C, and OB, which I have written here. So I have to calculate O dash C and OB. OB is already known. Which is 1 mm, and O dash C I have to calculate. The length of this is 3 mm. So I need to find out this horizontal and vertical components. Since it is 45 degree, opposite sides are equal. So I need to find out any one of this side. In the triangle O dash CO or OCO dash, so O dash C will become the cos 45 multiplied by O dash. So cos 45 multiplied by hypotenuse will become the adjacent side. So adjacent side O dash C will become 0.707 multiplied by 3. I'll write, I have got the answer of O dash C 2.121. The same answers I am going to write here. Z 0.0, 2.121 plus 1.0. So this gives the answer of 3.121. So Ez minus 3.121 will be the coordinate, because from 0 towards the left direction is always minus. So I'll keep it as minus. Similarly, end position I have to find out. So I have to find out x coordinate. So I'll directly go to x30 as a reference. In the equation, I'll write x30 minus 30.0 minus 2 multiplied by OC. OC is the vertical component or radial component in this picture. Radial component OC I'll deduct from 30. Similarly, I'll deduct B dash A dash or this vertical direction. So the equation becomes x30.0 minus 2 multiplied by OC, because this will become diametrical value, because this is also a diametrical value. This is always in lathe, it's a diametrical programming. 2 multiplied by OC minus 2 multiplied by B dash A dash. So I have to find out OC. OC is always known. OC is known. Yes, OC is known. 2.121. So I have to find out B dash A dash. This vertical component I have to find out. So I will consider this lower triangle A dash, B dash, O dash. So A dash, B dash will be equal to sine 45 multiplied by B dash O. Sine 45 multiplied by B dash O. This value is already known, B dash O dash, because we have assumed. Here we have assumed 1 mm. So B dash O dash will become 1 mm. So these two variables are known for degree on the adjacent side. So we can find out the opposite angle, opposite side. Opposite 1 multiplied by 1 will become 1, because sine 45 is 1. So which I am going to apply in the equation. x30.0, same thing I have written. 2 multiplied by OC. OC is 2.121 minus 2 multiplied by B dash A dash, that is 2 multiplied by 1. So this shows this value, 4.242 minus 2. So I'll get 23.758. Next, I'll go to Z coordinate. I'll go here in the origin. This is the origin. This line represents here. This Z 0.0. I'll go here. I'll write the same thing. Z 0.0 plus O dash B dash. This horizontal component in the EZ direction. This is positive. Always this value will become the positive, because this is origin. So I'll write the equation Z 0.0 plus O dash B dash. So Z is 0 always. So from Z 0.0 plus, I'll find out O dash B dash, because since it is 45 degree, since I know the value of O dash B dash 1.0, so sine 45 multiplied by 1 will become 1. So this I'll put it here. I am not going to multiply by 2. This is not a diametrical component. This is the same value. I'm going to write over here. So 1.0 will become the value. So Z 1.0. This is positive only, unless otherwise specified by minus. So this is always a positive value. So I'll simulate with the program black. I have added one more black other than these coordinates. I have found out all the coordinates. X value at the starting point is 32.0. This is written 32.0. Z EZ minus 3.121 written here. X at the end, X to 23.158 written, and Z 1.0 written here. We have found out. But before this, before I am parking the tool in the rapid motion, here I'm going to consider some other position of the tool, because it should have been completed some other operation like turning or this fillet making. So somewhere it will be here. So this I have assumed as some value, some other value, x 34.0, z minus 5.0, somewhere here, z minus 5.0, somewhere here. So from here it has to travel here. So G00, x 34.0, z minus 5.0, this is minus. So x 32.0 is known. From here to here it will reach x 32.0, z minus 3.121. This is small motion in a rapid direction, small motion. So from here the cutting tool will start cutting this chamfer. So it will cut along this line, total it will take along this line. Yes, G01, we know the values of the coordinates, x 23.758 and z 1.0 with a feed rate of 0.2. The f.2 is the feed rate. This completes the coordinates when the chamfer angle is 45 degree. We'll go to next angle, position of the angle when the chamfer angle is 30 degree and 60 degree. Yes, we have completed 45 degree, chamfer cutting at 45 degree. Now we will come to 30 degree, where the chamfer angle is 30 degree. What is the position of the cutting tool in the x and z direction? So I'll consider the same value, fillet length of chamfer length of 3 mm and the diameter of 30 mm. Chamfer is here, the origin value is here. The same part or the same simulation condition has been taken. Here also I'll make assumption of, let us take some. So similarly I cannot cut fillet or chamfer from this position to this position. I cannot park the vehicle in the rapid motion. So I will need to I will have to find out the coordinates other than this point. Again I will take the assumption of 1 mm above this x30, above this x30, 1 mm above radially, so that will become 32, and 1 mm after this origin in the z direction. Similarly, as explained in the 45 degree chamfer, I have enlarged the view of this. Again here upper triangle, lower triangle and the middle triangle will be drawn. Similar conditions will apply. 1 mm AB is equal to 1 mm, and here O dash B dash is 1 mm. This is horizontal component, this is vertical component. So I need to find out the coordinates at this point. At this point, yes, the start point, x coordinate. So I'll write the equation. I'll just go to x reference point, x 30.0. I'll add the radial component, x 30.0 plus AB is AB multiplied by 2. Same thing I'm going to write. So already the value of AB is known, 1 mm. 1 mm already it's given, 1 mm I know. So upon solving the equation, x 30.2, 30.0 plus 2 will become x 32 diametrically. This value is always in the diametrical value. So next I need to find out z coordinate. I'll go to z 0.0 position, origin position. I have to go towards this left because the x coordinate when viewed from this direction, so it is in the left condition. So this is always negative. This is negative. Yes. So I'll write this equation z 0.0 plus m o dash. M o dash is in this o dash. This is m. So m o dash is a horizontal component plus a dash b dash o dash b dash. It's not a dash b dash. It is o dash b o dash o b. It is upper. It's in the upper triangle. But I'll multiply this mo. I'm not going to multiply this. That is separately for x coordinate. Z coordinate I'll write. So z 0.0 plus mo dash and ob. Here I have to find out mo dash. How to find out mo dash? Mo dash is in the triangle mo dash. So the angle mo dash o dash o, this angle or theta is 30 degree. Mo dash I need to find out, and mo also I need to find out. So in this triangle, this is right angle triangle. So in order to find out this adjacent value, I'll multiply by cos 30 and hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse. This is 3 mm always. 3 mm. So 3 multiplied by 0.866, mo dash will become 2.598, which is written here. Similarly, OB is required. This in the upper triangle. Already we know the value of 1. This line has been extended. Already we know the value of this angle. This angle remains same because alternative angles are same here in this direction, because we have extended this line along this line. So I have to find out OB. So OB or BO in the AOB triangle, the calculations have been written here. So AO multiplied by cos 30. AO multiplied by cos 30. Because it is adjacent side, cos 30 I have written. So 1 multiplied by 0.866 again. So B is equal to 0.866. 0.866 has been obtained. Upon addition, I'm going to get Z 3.464. The value what I'm keeping is negative. The sign is negative always because it is going in the negative direction, because it is in the start position. Origin is here, Z 0.0. Now I have to find out the value of x and ez coordinates in the end position. I have found out the value of x and z in the start position. Both values have been found out. So I have to find out value of here. This is already been here. I'm going to just explain. And x coordinate. So I'll directly go to. So we are left with at the end position x, ez and x and ez coordinates have to be found out. So this is the point where the tool ends. So I need to find out x coordinate. So the equation is here, x 30.0 minus 2 multiplied by mo minus 2 multiplied by a dash b dash. So mo value will be obtained from middle triangle. Mo is the radial component. Similarly, a dash b dash is the radial component or vertical line which has been drawn on the new triangle. So in mo dash o triangle, the o dash angle is 30 degree. So I need to find out mo. So mo is opposite side. So by trigonometry we can find sin 30 multiplied by o dash m dash. O dash m dash sin multiplied by o dash m dash. So sin 30 is half. So o dash, this is o dash. So o dash is the true length of the chamfer, which is 3 mm in length. So half multiplied by 3 is equal to 1.5. So here over dash is hypotenuse, sine 30 is the function, trigonometrical function, my is opposite side. So I have got 1.5. So the same thing I am going to write here, 1.5 multiplied by 2 minus a dash b dash. I have to find out a dash b dash. I'll go to go to the lower triangle. So O dash b dash a. So OB is equal to 1. This value we have assumed. So here this is 1. This is called the unit value or 1 value. So A dash O dash b dash is 1. So we have this value and the angle of this triangle. That means b dash O dash a is 30 degree. So we have got two variables out of which I can find out a dash b dash. So in this triangle, right angle triangle, sine 30 multiplied by a dash b dash, which is opposite, which this has to be found out. This is O dash b dash, which is 1. So half multiplied by 1 is equal to 0.5. This value, whose value I am going to write over here. So all these values are written here. X30 minus 3 minus 1. So this I'll get x26.0. This value I'm going to write here, x26.0. Similarly, z coordinate. In order to find out z coordinate, it is easy. I'll go to z0.0, which is the origin position of this EZ cutting tool. Then I have to add O dash b dash, which is 1. So z0.0. So O dash b dash, we already know the value of that, 1. So z will become 1.0. So I have calculated all these values. So I need to put these values in a program, in a specimen program. So this program has been written here. But before the cutting tool starts cutting chamfer from this position, the cutting tool point will be in some other coordinate, because it would have completed previous operation. So I will consider some of the coordinate nearby this value. That means nearby this coordinate, somewhere here. So position G00, x 32.5, z minus 3.5. So somewhere here. So by rapid traverse, it will come to this position, start position, x 32.0, z ez minus 3.464. Then by linear interpolation. So by this time, tool has come here. It will start cutting. G01, this is linear interpolation, x 26.0, z 1.0, f 0.15 with some feed rate. So it will complete this chamfer making process. Yes, now we have come to the final coordinates, that is how to set the coordinates of x and dz direction of a cutting tool in a CNC lathe when the chamfer angle is 60 degree. Similar, same assumptions, 3 mm as a fillet chamfer length, then origin is set as x 0.0 and z 0.0. Same part has been taken with the dimension of dia 30. Practically the explanation has been given. So this, at this position, tool cannot be landed or parked here. So I have to find out the x coordinates and the z coordinates at this A and A dash, that is at the start and the end. Similar triangles, only the change is 60 degree. So I'll directly go to the calculation. The explanation of this is same thing. Here the reference is dia 30 mm, and here the reference is z 0.0. From start, I'll go to the calculation, start x coordinate. So I'll go to x 30.0. This is 30.0. This I have taken as a reference. So x 30.0 plus 2 multiplied by AB. AB is in the upper triangle. So upper triangle has got the radial component, which is 1 mm, which is already known. We have taken as an assumption, and similarly for direction of the positive. Okay. Yes. So I have to convert it to diametrical component, x 30.0 plus 2 multiplied by AB. 2 into 1 will become 2, so x32. On solvation, I'll get x32.0. Yes. Similarly, I have to find out the z coordinate. I'll directly go to z0.0. This is the origin again. So I need to calculate the remaining horizontal component, that is the EZ components, CO dash and BO. So O dash C or CO dash plus BO has been put in the equation Z0.0 plus O dash C. I have to find out. I have to go for the middle triangle O dash C. So here the theta is 60 degree and O dash is 3 mm. This is hypotenuse. This is theta. This is adjacent side. This is opposite side. So I need to find out CO dash, that is adjacent side. So CO dash is equal to cos 60 multiplied by O dash 0.5. Cos 60 is 0.5 multiplied by 3. 3 into 0.5, 1.5. So same thing I'm going to put over here plus BO. So BO will be obtained from the upper triangle. This is also adjacent side. Here we know the value of AB, so I'll use tan. I'll use tan 60. Tan 60 BO will be AB multiplied by tan 60, because this is adjacent side, opposite side. Opposite side by adjacent side is tan 60. I need to find out the adjacent side. So BO is equal to AB divided by tan 60. That is equal to 1 divided by 1.732. The value of tan 60 is 1.732. So on the simplification, if I calculate, BO will become 0.577. This value I'm going to put here, already put here. So Z0.0 plus 1.5 plus 0.577. So on summation, I'll get Z2.077. So I'll go to add the sign as negative because the tool is moving in the negative direction from 0.0. So this value is kept as negative value. Similarly, I'm going to find out the end coordinates, EZ and X coordinate, but I'll find out Z coordinate because I have already written Z0.0. This is the origin. Plus I have to add this A dash B dash, which is already known by this assumption. So 1 mm has already been put, Z1.0. So it will become Z1.0. This is in the positive direction. This is origin, this is the positive direction. So cutting tool should come here. So Z1.0 is written here. Then I have to find out X coordinate. Then again, as usual, I'll go to X30.0 or the 30, this X reference position. I have to deduct or reduce the value by subtracting these vertical components or radial components, that is OC and BO dash O dash. So X30 minus OC multiplied by 2 minus O dash B dash multiplied by 2. So OC is in this triangle, so OC is the opposite side. I can use the sine function. This is hypotenuse. Sine 60 multiplied by O dash. Sine 60 multiplied by O dash. So the hypotenuse, this sine theta, sine 60. So I can get OC. Sine 60 multiplied by O dash 0.866 multiplied by 3. So the value of sine 60 is 0.866. So on summation or multiplication, I'll get 2.598 multiplied by 2. Then I'll go to O dash B dash. This until this found out from this O dash B dash from the lower triangle. I have to find out O dash B dash. In this triangle, the theta is 30 degree. I know the value of A dash B dash, which is 1, and opposite side I have to find out, but here I can use a tan function because I do not know the hypotenuse. This hypotenuse value I do not know. I know only this value and the theta, so I can use tan 60 or the tan function. So here the degree is tan 60. Tan 60 multiplied by A dash B dash, which is already known. The value of A dash B dash is 1 mm, which is already known. So I'll On calculation, I'll get 1.732. The same thing I'm going to put here. 2 multiplied by this and 2 multiplied by 2.598. So this value is going to be x 30.0 minus 5.196 minus 2.3464. So value of this will become x 22.4576. So far we have found out all the coordinates. Similarly, these values are being uploaded in the being simulated in the program block. This is start position. This will become the start position. This will become the end position. So before that, I am going to consider some of the somewhere nearby this position of the cutting tool, somewhere nearby this, which I have written already. So from this, it will reach to this point. Somewhere here, it will reach to this point. From here, the cutting tool will take the interpolation direction. This along this direction, it will cut. So it will make the chamfer. And this completes the checking of the x and z coordinates when the chamfer angle is 60. I had made a 45-degree angle, so that is tan 45. Since tan 45 has got 1, it is not sin 45. Tan 45 is 1. That is clear. Thank you. This completes the whole options of the cutting tool direction, which has to be substituted in the program in the respective blocks of x and z. Thank you. Please keep watching my videos. I'll be sharing most of the technical topics regarding the CNC programming or the industrial systems, then GD&T, and so on related to the manufacturing system. Thank you very much.